It's TBISE, the best in sports entertainment. I wanted to speak about something that, I think that's going on in the boxing world. And my opinion of it, I kind of give my opinion and my thoughts of it. We just had a fight just recently, a fight with Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, 58 years old. I believe they had like a two-minute rounds, eight-round fight. Whereas though Jake Paul, he got the victory over Mike Tyson. Now the victory over Mike Tyson, what it did is sparked, like pandemonium in the boxing world. And one of the reasons why I think it sparked pandemonium is because Mike Tyson, for one, is an icon, former undisputed champion, heavyweight champion in the world. Everybody looked up to Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson, even still to this day, people still look up to Mike Tyson. People, look at Mike Tyson as someone that you can actually, I don't know if anyone of you guys ever met Mike Tyson, but if anyone ever met Mike Tyson, I have the pleasure of meeting Mike Tyson in Las Vegas. But anyone who had the pleasure of meeting Mike Tyson, they'll see that basically he's the type of guy that you can walk up on, you can shake his hand. He's not an aggressive guy. He's not like a person who would harm you if you walked up to him. And Tyson in the boxing community is, he's a big deal. He's a Hall of Famer. You can't even describe who Mike Tyson is to the boxing world, let alone the sports world, let alone the world in general. But then you see Mike Tyson lose a fight to Jake Paul. Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson at 58 years old, and what this did was this sparked a lot of the fighters who aren't as old as Mike Tyson is. For example, Andre Ward. Andre Ward stepped in and said, "Hey, look, I'm retired. I'm an older fighter. Fight me. I haven't been in the ring in years." I think this is coming, like I said, this is coming from people who look at Mike Tyson as an icon and didn't want to see him lose this fight or go out in the way in which he went out, which made people feel some type of way. Their hearts were going out to Mike Tyson. They were disappointed, not at Mike Tyson because we understand his age, but they're disappointed in the fact that someone chose to fight a 58-year-old Mike Tyson, who was an icon. They look at it as opportunity to make money, whereas though it didn't do anything but make people, a lot of people feel upset. Some people were glad to see the fight, but some people were upset that it was actually even happening due to the fact that Tyson is far removed from Iron Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson that we know, and he is someone that people looks up to, as I mentioned. Now, what this can do for Jake Paul now, Jake Paul has an opportunity now to really get some fights that he wants. He may not get the Canelo fight. He may not get, a Gervonta Tank Davis fight. He may not get any of the notable names that are currently fighting in the sport at this time. You never know. I don't know. But he has the opportunity to fight some fighters who I believe will still give him a tough fight. Like, for example, Andre Ward will be someone that I think that would possibly, give him a tough fight or maybe even beat him, because Andre Ward, as we know, is undefeated in his campaign. Andre Ward is a multi-division champion. He's won, has accomplished so many accolades in boxing. So I think that I would push for this fight because Andre Ward, I believe, still actually, even when he retired, I thought he still had some left in the tank to compete at a high level, but he decided to hang it up. But him coming to fight Jake Paul, I believe that he would get the job done. He would not lose a fight against Jake Paul. Now, Jake Paul, what he can do outside of that, he can use this as an opportunity to propel himself and possibly call out some of the notable names, get some of the big fights, because he is a big draw as far as boxing. You can't say that he's not a big draw. You can't say that he doesn't have the ability to put people into these stadiums, generate revenue for boxing as a whole. And on top of that, he's not really all that bad. I mean, in my opinion, I think he's gotten better from his first fight up until now. I believe he's now 6-1 or 7-1, but he's gotten a lot better. Is he able to beat an actual pro boxer right now with his skills? Me, my opinion, I don't think so. I think that he needs more time. He doesn't have a amateur career. He doesn't have the actual things that he needs to actually give him the experience to beat any of these fighters who've been fighting since they were 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. And Jake Paul, don't knock on you, Jake Paul. I think that you do a wonderful job of marketing yourself. You do a wonderful job, and not saying that people are jealous of the fact, because I don't think that anyone is jealous of the fact that you do a great job of marketing yourself. I think that people are just upset at you because of your opponent choice as far as Mike Tyson goes. Now, what's next to happen? Will you continue to fight older guys, or will you get some younger guys who aren't 58 years old? Will you fight any professional fighters? I don't know. But I will say this, that you do a hell of a job of marketing yourself and putting your brand out there. Continue to do that. It's just that I understand why you may be looked at in a certain way, because you did fight one of the icons at an old age of 50, pushing 60 years old. And this is what happens when people have love for people and they don't want to see them go out in a certain way. So just embrace it, and we'll see what happens. It's TBISE, the best in sports entertainment.
Yo, you already know who it is, man. If you don't know, call your cable provider and get your Wi-Fi fixed, man. It's your boy Charlie Clips, battle rap GOAT, Wildin' Out legend, man. And it's an honor to be here. You know what I mean? One of the dopest clothing lines they got out right now. You understand what I'm saying? And you see what it say, right? Hollow Man. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm from Harlem. That's where I came from. So, a Harlem man, you know what I mean? Had to show up and wear that Hollow Man. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, it's, it's a style. It's not just a style, it's a lifestyle. Make sure you put life in front of style. You know what I mean? And, it's dope, man. The pieces, that I seen in here, pause if needed. You know what I mean? No Diddy, they say now. But if going through the rack over here, the sweatsuits, everything, as soon as I walked in, they blessed me with a sweatsuit, like off the rip. Knew my, one of my favorite colors to get dressed in. They knew what I probably come in here looking for, and just passed it to me. You know what I mean? Even threw me some kicks to go with it, because I had on my Jordans, them blue and white things. And they even, gave me some sneakers. Y'all can see what's going on over here. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, it's crazy, man. It's dope. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be supporting it down the line and everything, man. So, make sure y'all holler at them, man. Make sure y'all holler at them. Make sure y'all holler at them. Get your best drip, get your finest, you know what I mean? Not just sweatsuits, jackets, coats, leather jackets, leather trench coats, stuff you never seen before. You understand what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. It's fire. I know a lot of clothing lines better than this one. Psych, I lied.